Copy that. Automatic. Automatic right. Yep.
MG42s.
I like it.
Every fart I take is more.
Every fart you take. Every shot
Every fart feels like it might be short.
I can't see that.
So if I'm being bossy and micromanaging, just let me know.
Oh, we'll let you know. You're being bossy and micromanaging.
Thanks, Shelby. You go with
You're ordering us to let you know that you're being bossy. Good luck, everyone.
I would request that you inform me. Is that better?
So, can you
Put it
go
right
chain of command?
Oh, yeah. In command. Lex was blue, right? It'll be Lex, Dorf, Shug, Silas.
Dude, throw Lex right in the fire.
I know, right? First time squatting, you're gonna make him a 2IC.
If I had any command, just give me lots of help. Just tell me exactly what you think.
The only way he's gonna know is by learning.
Honestly, you don't want to know what I think.
The
It's
only
scary.
way he's the only way he's gonna learn is by learning.
I've also been Lex a bunch of times, so I trust him.
Thanks, sir.
So Lex, Dorf, Silas, and Shug. Shug, Silas. I'm next on that, so
Jesus Christ, I don't recognize anyone in my squad.
you got Vegajo, Liberal Fun, Zero
Not even
Chest,
Senator.
Birds, Raph. I've seen most of those guys in your squad.
Oh, wait, no, I'm looking wrong thing.
This makes me gonna be here the
I cannot confirm or deny those allegations.
I would like a serious answer, please.
I'm actually not sure, Dorf.
Okay,
But I'll definitely be here for
because I can take over or just act part if and when I hire just as I am now.
We'll do our briefing without anything we can.
How many more are we expecting? Do we know?
It's a fairly full op. I think we were like, we should have like said 6.
Alright, be aware, Dash B, I may not be getting any more than 4.
5. Stig.
Hello everybody and welcome to our Saturday Squad Ops event. Tonight we bring to you, or this evening we bring to you, Operation Pyramid on the map Amdish skirmish v1 until we get the mod up and running, and then we can mod it later. But yes, Operation Pyramid on the map Amdish should be a lot of fun. It's an open operation, so you do not require basic. If you want to hop in on this, you better check us out, squadops.gg, get our link to the Discord, and then maybe if you can hop in pre-op, you can maybe hop in for round 2, but you do not need basic to participate in this operation, guys. But welcome to this One Life event. Let me go over who's going to be in this, then I'll give you an update on what, or a brief overview on what this operation is about, and it's going to be a fun one. I love these kind of operations. It's a purely infantry op. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So, on the U.S. team, we have the platoon lead Dashby, with his squad lead Sughart, Silas, Dwarf, and Lex Ryan. Lex Ryan's first time squad leading here. Be a lot of fun for him, and he's actually the U.S. team's 2IC, second in command. So when Dashby goes down, they're just throwing Lex Ryan right into the fire, making him second in command. Should be interesting on that part. For the British Army this time, yes, we have a British versus a U.S. operation. Yep, and the situation briefing is war games. That's the way that XBit is. I guess he doesn't have to justify it just because he wants to do it, but that's how it is in the briefing. It just is war games. So for the British team, we have Karmaket as platoon lead with squad leads Aethel, PlayJ, the Alpha Guido, and Hero. So on squad lead sides, Dwarf, Silas, and Sugar are all very seasoned commands, or seasoned squad leads. Dwarf's a very seasoned command, and this is Dashby's second time commanding. Whereas on the British side, I don't see a lot of, like, Hero's probably the most active. Alpha Guido is actually a really good squad lead. But PlayJ and Aethel, they squad lead every once in a while, but they're not as the US team. But command-wise, they've got Karmcut and created squad ops. He's been commanding the very beginning. So I think there's a difference in experience for commands, squad leads wise as well. Less experienced squad leads, more experienced command, less experienced command, more experienced squad leads. We'll see which plays how it plays out for either team. So U.S. versus British force. What is this operation? Still looks like they're gathering platoon brief. We've got a couple minutes. What is this operation? Operation Pyramid. Map. The U.S. and British forces are tasked with attacking one of two objectives. It's either going to be Eagle, which is up at the top of the map in the E4-9 area, secure the hilltop, or Griffin, G11-9, secure the village, which is G4-11-9. Let me double check that. It's not marked on the map. I believe it is Naran. Nope. 11.
Lex, you have your guys here?
Yeah,
Right here.
And
The village right here to the south. They are tasked with clearing out, and it is determined by a die roll.
you guys are my squad leaders after.
So I'll bring up the map one more time. It is determined by a die roll, a D6, whether they're defending either Eagle, Griffin, and it also determines the British and U.S. start position. So the event admin told me that they had rolled a 3, which means the British will start at Narain, which is the green shield marker. The British start at Narain, and the U.S. start at Maine. There are different variations where they both start at Maine, or the U.S. starts at Narain and British starts at Maine, and basically 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, Duel of Griffin. So the British are going to have a choice here of either going direct north from the green shield marker and hitting their objective, or moving northeast to intercept the U.S. forces. Move.
To the west, Shug Squad. Yeah, Shug Squad attacks from the
Okay, he's given a platoon brief
Shug Squad,
from
you guys are gonna go following the wheel.
He's gonna do a full platoon brief, but this is something different that Dashby's trying to do. Is he brought all of his fire team leads to the command brief. I don't think they're really. They can ask questions, but it's just so they can get the full brief from the very beginning. Should be. This is a concept that's been thrown around for a while, but nobody's really done it. I like to see Dashby do it. The allowing all the information to go down to the fire team level, less questions overall, and a more understanding for the whole platoon. And I felt that's what people are lacking in some of these earlier ops, or in some of the ops recently, was just not everybody knew the plan, and so people were sort of confused about what the actual objective was, and Dashby's trying to remedy that. Good to see that. They're bringing over everybody now for the platoon brief. People are spawning in. Oh, let's go over kits real quick. Should be very easy to go over the kits. For the U.S. side, they get 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, and 1 medic. Everybody else is a rifleman. There are no vehicles, and they can place down a fob whenever they get to the objective, because that signifies who's defending, who's attacking from that point. because it's technically it's essentially a race to a point, king to the hill kind of style. But they cannot place down any they don't have any build points or anything, so they can only place down riflemen, sandbags, and water. What they get with that. British assets: 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, 1 medic. No other kits. This is purely an infantry op. No explosives except frag grenades. They get the 1 medic is basically the only specialty kits because the fire team leads
good? Yes, no?
are essentially riflemen too with just the
we're all here.
specific color.
Alright.
And we've got the U.S. platoon brief.
Alright, welcome to
Go ahead
Operation
and listen
Foresight
in.
Triangle, also known as Pyramid. Today we're going to be trying to take back an oil field rock from the crumpet factory workers, sorry. To do this, we're going to have 4 squads. So if you open your maps, I'll show you how we're going to do this. Squad 4. Once you've got your maps open. Alright. So Squad 4 off of live is going to go due north. You're going to wrap around to
Let's see
the
which map works.
northeast of the point, following Squad 4's markers. Once you get there and cover, we'll get you guys set for the assault. You are our assault squad. While they're doing that, squads 3 and 2. Sorry, squads 2 and 1 will go directly to the position of the enemy HMG marker. Or sorry, machine gunner mark. You guys will get on that position looking over Eagle Hill. Your job's going to be to provide suppressive fire on the enemy walls shook squad attacks. Dallas' squad, as he is marked, you guys off of live, you guys will be taking a different route. You'll be going to the real APC marked village to the southeast of the point. You'll be there getting eyes on enemy movement, covering our flank. If they're coming to cut us off, you squad 3 squad will be defending our flank. If no one's there, you push up to the northwest to the marker in Fox 573. From there, you'll assault the hill from the south-southwest. Hopefully we can get everyone in position, get a simultaneous assault going, and then first lead on the hill gets the fob up if the enemies don't have one. Questions? No questions? Okay then, break them out, get set for life.
Good day to die, boys.
Good luck.
Alright, so they're playing the different kinds of maps.
We're gonna
In these two. Cool. So
2 minutes.
the U.S. plan is to go send a squad on a sort of flanking mission to get on the east. Gonna send a squad northwest to get eyes on this village and protect from Narzran flank or push. He's gonna send a squad here, I believe, as well to protect from Narzran push, and then he's gonna have another squad here on the MG marker to be the base of fire for the assault. They've got 2 squads for the assault on the hill. They've got 2 squads on the flank. Could be what happened? What are the tickets used for in squad ops? Tickets don't mean anything. It's just whenever I have name tags up, tickets are up as well. So tickets don't mean anything. It's the live, one life event. So whoever's alive is what matters. Could be a really fun op, guys. I love these soul. Like, this is just pure infantry at its core. No extra explosive. You don't have a grenadier. You don't have any automatic riflemen. That's something brand new, or not brand new, but it's something that hasn't been played around with in a bit. But there are no automatic riflemen. So it's just the M4 versus the. I've drawn a loss at the British weapons. I think it starts with an L. But I don't know what it's called.
We take a bullet from you, Eddie.
Anytime, sir.
We'll see the movement. Live is at 41, so in about a minute 20 seconds, guys.
Hey Dorf, do we have a formation order?
Go check out the British forces and how they're set out to move. Guesstimate land. Just by their movement, right off the bat, looks like they're gonna send a squad east, 2 squads north, and 1 squad northwest. Wait, no, those are rallies. 3 squads north, 1 squad northeast. See that? Boom, 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 boom. How they're going to go out. And I think this op's really going to showcase suppression, how effective it can be whenever you get your at least fire team online and putting rounds downrange and forcing enemy movement. Suppression is huge in V12, guys. This is V12. Suppression is a huge thing. Turns your screen all black, makes it all makes you sway slightly, and it makes you just not want to move in these one life events because you know you're gonna die if you move. You're not gonna be able to return effective fire. Live time in about 30 seconds.
Make sure you guys are really watching our
Karma cut.
But chill.
Final lawn darts here.
Let him come up ass.
Watch these guys on the move. And I think this is gonna be where the action's gonna where the action's gonna happen because Dashby's sending 2, whereas Karma cut's only sending 1 to stop this. What's the path gonna be like? I bet we could actually almost see them. I just went really high up. Oh, that's live. That's them off alive. Not everything's rendering in, but essentially the only thing blocking Russian squad 3, British squad 3 from the main U.S. platoon is this hill. Once they get to the top of this hill, they're probably gonna see them. Yeah, they'd just about see them if they got over this hill. Look at that. See where this British squad is at. There they are. They're not really going in a direct line to... Actually, no, I passed them up. There they are. So, okay, they are going in a direct line to them. Barbados. Gonna be the first one to spot these EOS guys if he gets there in time. The only optics they have are the squad lead binoculars. So it might be Clay J Zealand gonna be able to spot this because they are kind of far out, but they're in the open. Look at that. Squad is here. They're just going to continue to push around. They're going to secure that this village here that Squad 3 wanted to push to. This tactical blob may just get... Yeah, it's essentially a blob right now. Nobody's in a real formation. We've got dagger columns by Squad 3 and a single column by Squad 4, but they're just kind of in line together. So the chances are this whole squad's going to get... Or this whole platoon's going to get stopped as soon as the fire starts to happen. Especially from these guys in the background. I have an SMA guys over there. They should be able to see that. Him.
One, I got the southern side of the hill.
Copy, Dorf.
Come to real.
Alright, I'll
My
go
mouse
to the
to
crack.
cooperate. There it goes. Okay, I guess this was Karma sending these 2 squads over. Misread the marks on. Like they're gonna have 3 squads on the attack for the US.
See it on the map.
Squad 3 is gonna be the ones to come back here. It's really gonna leave them open to being enveloped if they don't have anybody on rear security. Here, because 3 is gonna push here. 1, 2, and 4 are gonna push here. That's going to leave Squad 4 and 3 free to envelop the whole platoon and come in from a flank, specifically cutting off Squad 3. Squads 4 and Squads 3 for the British are going to be able to come in for Squads 3 for the U.S. led by Silas, while Squads 1, 2, and 4 far out.
Just hold up for a bit. If Silas doesn't see anything, then we'll
this is like, look how close this action is.
He's got contact, northwest, 100 meters.
Due west of you, due west of you.
Shoot back, shoot back, shoot back.
I'm aware.
4 and 1 QT.
Fire's happening.
Wait,
Not going to hear any automatic fire going off, that's for sure.
Yeah, cut a little.
Watch it, 300 squad lead.
And that fire really, it forced the full British half platoon there to stop firing. Dorf's going to try and get around on a flank, it looks like. Yeah, God, Dorf. He's in within grenade range of these people.
I got him on the road, 220 of me. We're gonna start engaging.
Oh my god, they're just out in the open. But the thing is, there's no automatic fire to stop this. I guess there's automatic fire from your actual gun. Or your M4. Oh, they're getting torn up trying to cross the street. Don't go prone. You just gotta get across. Hope you get across. Oh, look at the casualties. I see 5 dead. Oh my god, the casualties. They're popping smokes and they're trying to run. Oh, Sable, oof. That is a big oof. Karma got a little aggressive trying to move his squad. He tried to beat the US, and the US just got in a better position before them. They got caught trying to cross this road. Good thing Dwarf didn't stop. Dwarf almost stopped here when Dashby said, but he continued to cross the road, got across, got online, and he just fired at them as they tried to cross. Look at that. Look, this is their main crossing point. It goes back for so far. Look at that. Karma cut. Just trying to cross. He couldn't cross. Look at him. He's forced to not cross. Duck Cat's gonna go down. What are you doing, Duck Cat? Time is oh, and he goes prone way too early. Made it across. Made it across. Wow.
Taking fire.
Copy that. I'm gonna get it.
Ooh, wow. Big oof on Karma's part. Already 6 kills for the US, 0 kills for the British. So, and this is gonna leave squad 3 exposed on their flank, as we've got another. Here they are. They have rear security. How'd they survive? They only lost 6 people. It's about a squad. It's pretty brutal this early on. But if this squad 4 comes up on US squad 3, who we're under or over right now, look at that. They see this envelopment. Karma's not gonna put 2 squads on the envelopment. He's only gonna put 1 on the flank, and he's gonna push squad 3 far over and defend the actual village proper. It looks like, or hilltop proper, I think, is their objective.
Command, I cannot confirm how many kills there are, but they're starting to go over and engage us back.
Engagement has started on the south.
Okay, if they're engaging really good, start pulling back to a more favorable position. If you need to.
Oh, I'm in a decent spot now.
Okay, then just hold there.
Trying to fire. Who are they firing at, though? Okay, they're trying to fire at them. There they go. They see him. This is pure. Oh, I love this. It's just rifle fire. There's no MG you have to worry about. It's just about positioning of mass amounts of guys, or 2s and 3s of guys to get on good angles. Fire and maneuver. Like they are holding up the US platoon now, allowing 3 to maneuver. Look how fast 3 has gone. They were here. They've gone, almost a kilometer, almost 900 meters. And while this firefight has been happening, they are moving. That may be it. Looks like squad 3 is going to just break contact, not allow 4 to have this favorable engagement on them. They were on the flank.
3, where are you getting?
Dwarf is going to just hold up.
South, southwest. They're pushing us hard. We're falling back now.
Okay, yeah, start full back, wrap around 2 and 1.
I'm gonna start falling back.
3 has not communicated. 2 needs to hold. 2 needs to hold and let squad 3 get past them. Then once squad 3 gets into, then 2 can fall. Right now they're just gonna do a fall mass back, and they're gonna take casualties getting shot in the back. They need a bound back by fire teams, or not fire teams, but squads if they want to go quickly. But they got to do it by fire teams. Somebody's got to be putting fire back on Aethel, Orner, Hamdog. I see a couple of named Aegis, Dokugan Ryu. These guys over here, they need to put fire back on them. Not allow them to get just easy shots. They're not getting harassed, so they're able to just freely fire upon them as they run away. Bound back by fire teams, guys. Bound back by buddy teams. Use things that you'd learn in our squad ops basic course, or I guess the actual military.
Alright, keep moving, smooth. Should do it. Alright, you're good, Dubs.
Like they're out of line of sight for squad 4. Squad 3 continuing to move. Squad 4 on the north is in position. Looks like they're going to start assaulting the hilltop. Squad 3 is just not there yet. This should be easy take for them.
Shug, I think you're gonna have 3 sides pushing up from the south.
Copy.
Okay, Dorf, I want you to send a fire team of your squad to go help Shug right now.
Doesn't need any help yet.
There's 3 squads.
Alright guys, the name of the game is going to be spread out as your frag. Be aggressive.
Wait, what?
Copy that.
Oh, wait, scratch that, never mind.
We're gonna get the radio down up in top.
I'm currently watching our south flank right now.
Yeah, that's fine,
Right up here. Should
Squad 3 is finally. Squad 3 is pulled back.
Getting ready to place right.
Okay.
Squad 2 is continuing to hold the south flank. Why does my mouse?
I'm gonna roll with
There
you.
it goes.
3.
Weird. Okay, so Squad 2 is going to hold the south flank. Good call on their part. Squad 3 is going to move to reinforce Squad 4. Squad 1 is going to continue to hold the south or the west flank with Squad 2. So this is a good move. Squad 3 could have taken up the position of Squad 2, but I like the call of Squad 2's already dug in to just sit there and watch the south while Squad 3 just moves past to
west
up
of
the
the
squad.
cop. Was to the west of the cop.
We're gonna form a little semi.
I just had a new contact. I saw a single infantryman running. He's probably approximately E5. I think 2 or 3 squads have pushed through that area.
This is
Yeah,
Lex
probably
Ryan's
about right.
first time commanding. That's actually the first time I've heard him on comms besides brief and whatnot. Actually a pretty good call. He's sort of just guesstimating on what he's seen. And the call was E6. So this squad here, got approximately 3 squads. Yep, 3 squads. We've got Squad 3, Squad 2, and Squad 1. So, good information. Past where do you see them from?
To the town to the southwest, please. If you can.
Nice spot through the woods there. You probably saw them past that Hesco wall.
Command, I can, if you want, move into the hills where we saw the contact a second ago in Fox 5-4.
I think he needs to spread his guys out a little bit more. They're a little clumped up. Look at that. You've got 5 guys on the same rock.
Take it slow though, don't get...
But he's sort of sharing real estate with Squad 2. Yeah, if this was a single squad, he'd probably be able to take up a good chunk of this. And they're probably they're more likely sticking together because they only have to really worry about other rifles. They don't have to worry about like an automatic rifleman or any explosives for the most part. And being closer together and being able to get on target faster could be valuable, be good, but on the same part, if they get within grenade range, on the other hand, if they get within grenade range, dead. Looks like the U.S. forces are about to lay down their radio.
What? Okay.
U.S. are about to lay down their radio, reinforced by another squad. Karmakut's getting his guys. Karmakut's still alive, right? Karmakut is still alive. He's moved his squad or his platoon to the south of the objective, and it looks like this is where they're going to prepare to engage from. Basically nullifying this flank here, not allowing this flank to be effective, or making them over-prepared on this flank, possibly, and possibly weakening their north when he can assault with 3 guys from this.
Lex, do you have eyes on the cop?
Or 3 squads.
I do, there's thing in there.
Okay.
They avoided going in there.
Yeah, smart one there, probably.
I think it's going to be about 3 to 5 minutes of maneuvering from the U.S. or sorry, from the British forces. U.S. forces are already sitting tight on the hill. I don't know why they haven't put down the radio yet.
Alright, radio has been
There it goes. Peak of the devil.
Roger that.
There's the radio. This is the objective now. U.S. have taken control of Hilltop. There goes. Event admin have viewed the British forces.
Alright,
Forces now have to take the Hilltop. U.S. are digging in. Well, digging in is... the only things they get to dig in with is their rifleman sandbags.
They killed at least a whole squad.
Killed at least a whole squad. A little overestimating their abilities, but 7. Birds went off there for... I saw Hawk, yeah. I was behind Hawk the whole time. I thought he was doing way better than that. That one.
And then pull minutes later and bring the rest of your squad over. Please.
Okay. We'll take northwest route then. I think west might be really hot.
Yeah, same way me and Silas came in was pretty good.
U.S. forces just digging in. Looks like they completely pulled off the south flank. Oh god. Squad 2's gonna get sucked in here. Doing okay, so Squad 1 is still in about the same spot. They're continuing to watch the south flank, but they are moving north. A fire team is moving north. Squad 2 is going to take up their position south of the objective in this, I think their objective is this town here. See where they end up moving. But, if Squad 4 spots them, they're going to start getting shot in the back. Swine may be here. Swine and Launders. They're both very solid, squad members. They may see this.
Maybe we'll be the
They're
next
running the wrong
30
way.
squad.
No, Swine sees them. Swine's going to see them.
Slowing so we can catch up.
Yeah, Swan and Laundarts they're usually on top of it, and they're very they're very good at communicating.
300 meters.
Oh.
Two just.
Yeah, they're gonna spot this.
It might be you.
They're gonna start the chase. This is where the chase. No, they were only a buddy team out on the flank.
Yeah, Lex, if you've seen one,
Squad 4 is gonna run into Squad 1, I think.
Good work.
Oh man, that could have been deadly.
Okay, we're gonna follow and regroup with you guys then. Yep.
What did I miss? So far, Mr. Yuzi, the U.S. had a killer engagement on the British forces as they were trying to cross this road here, and they lost about 7 people in that engagement. After that, mostly sporadic firefights as the U.S. continued to pull back and start and put the fob down on the objective. Now the fob's down on the objective. British forces are now tasked with taking this hill here. Squad 2 has pushed to the south flank of the objective, and 1 is pulling back to hold the east.
Got it. Just east of the town.
These guys are not going to move any for a little bit.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and check out this north flank. I didn't realize Karma was making such good time here as they've already got a large, majority of the British platoon already on this.
Size of that element?
Squad size element.
Yeah, very.
They are 273 out and around in the brush on this side of the road and on the other side. They do not have eyes on us yet.
Those contacts north of me.
Yeah,
whatever. They definitely see Meister Tom at least.
I think it was you.
You can see them, they can see you.
Roughly Delta 361.
Yeah, there's one
Oh, I see 290.
Alright, we're
gonna engage?
Oh, look at this shoot. There you go. I think in these engagements, it's really going to be about who shoots first. It really is. Because once that suppression takes effect, you're at such a disadvantage.
Oh shit, squad leads over, taking fire from the northeast.
Pull back. Start moving northwest.
They didn't keep up the base of fire. They started shooting, and then they stopped. Fire superiority. Talk the guns. Don't just blow all your ammo in one go. Wow, Silas went down almost. Probably what happened. But yeah, you gotta actually talk your guns. You can't just all shoot at once and then all stop at once, because then that's the window for them to attack.
What's going on?
What's going on? I want you here, just holding this position, looking 300. We've got contacts there.
We also got guys coming northeast too.
Yeah, I see those guys. Get those guys in a scouting position. Let's figure out what exactly we're facing. I'm getting a fire team squad 1 to help you guys.
Oh no, they got spotted. Cool. So they actually sent a fire team out on this flank. Local Ninja, JDR, and Dubs.
Okay, Dubs, light up.
They're on the flank. If they don't get over aggressive here, Dubs is definitely getting over aggressive here. He's probably gonna go down for free. Most likely, what's gonna happen. He's just leaving his buddy team behind.
Yep. Here's what I need you to do. Running about 330 from the hill, there's a small ridge. I need you to get in the middle of Squad 3's fire team. So you're gonna be roughly Echo 351 looking west.
You see the smoke? 220.
Can you do that?
You see him?
Correct.
Oh yeah, I see
What's
my
the best
hill.
approach from,
Should we engage them or no?
directly where Squad 3 is, or
Move
around
us
the
and
north?
move
Oh, that
Just
whole
go
squad
west.
right there.
Don't hold your fire, guys. See if they've got the trigger discipline to get closer.
In relation to
West.
Get closer.
Dubs is telling them, let's get closer. Go, listen to your fire team lead.
Possibly.
Oh, don't get too close though. Look at this. This is getting a little aggressive here. I like it. I like it. This is probably as close as they're gonna be able to get though. Or getting spotted. Gilly was looking this way. Now he's not. Gilly's still looking this way. Did he see him? Hey, Dubs may come up on Revy.
200
meters from them to the northwest.
200 meters.
Okay,
Wow, that's
next
not
turn,
200
2
meters.
Try to stay on
I
this
don't want those guys
tree
getting
line.
wiped out.
All right, Dashby, tell them to
They're
come back.
trying to
We'll see
make
if they
the
listen.
buildings
Is this good, Dash?
Yeah,
Check out the development of the other
Have any eyes
platoon,
on
or the other parts of the squad. Squad 2 is
you-
going to continue to hold us south while they're going to be able to swing in on
We
them.
got 'em holding up. They're just
Nope, we're getting
regunning.
shot.
They're on the a little over aggressive with their positioning. JDR, stay there. Local ninja, stay there. Pull back. Don't.
Zeroing on that contact.
JDR, don't
Contact is
pull.
in Delta
Don't push up
319
anymore.
friendly.
But Revy spotted them.
Alright, we got contacts at Delta 319.
There we go. This is a good setup here.
Contacts at Delta 319.
Delta
Okay,
319.
get out of there. Get out of there. This holding this hill is as good as it's gonna get. And now it's probably a good time to return fire.
Hold up, buddy team, there's scouting element. You have to make sure they're all showing north flank. You don't have to engage it, you just gotta report back.
Don't have to engage. They've been shooting
Alright,
for a
we're
little
almost
bit
set,
now.
keeping them tied up from
We're
our
gonna
end.
creep up a little bit.
Yeah, just creep up a bit, don't overextend. Our primary goal is defending the radio.
And remember, guys, this is an open operation. You do not require basic for this. So if you want to participate in this event, check us out, squadops.gg. They have a link to our Discord, and go check out these Southern Element Squad 2. Actually, Squad 4 is pushed forward. Huh.
Contacts east.
Interesting. Check out our Discord, and yeah, you can participate in this event, round 2 most likely, if we have room. We are looking pretty full, 75 80. I don't know how many people are in pre-op. But
I'll keep my squad here.
Contact is
Whoever's
487.
available on the hill. Let's just get a few blueberries, whoever's available to start looking.
I'll take my recon squad to the east side.
Okay.
like, I was wondering why there was all these unassigned people, but then I remember
Alright,
there's
guys,
like an
this,
admin cam bug, where if you stay in the squad, you can
cover,
see
get
the
a good
admin
overview.
cam like that. So you have to like leave the squad now after you die. Squad 2 is going for a long flank. We'll see if they can get there in time. I'd like to see them cut this a little short, but I can understand why they want to pull back so far, because just there's no cover on this map. It is all just rocks.
1 and 2, primary.
There's no solid
You're gonna be to
cover.
the west, squad 3, you're gonna be to the east.
They're gonna try and get on this flank. We'll see if they can push in on this this British squad led by AJ. Karmacut is still alive. Alpha Guido's still alive here. So they got a good chunk of their command structure. Squad 1 doesn't need a probe forward like this. I don't know why they're doing this. Do not need to probe forward like this. They are on the defense. They can afford to be defensive. This northern flank, or that northern element, JDR, and the other's name. That was like Ninja something. They did eventually go down on this flank, and that leaves Squad 1 here. They're in a salient. They have a salient. Look.
We're taking anchor.
They're now being engaged by two flanks.
Okay, start pulling back, then up onto the hill proper. We've got elements moving in from our east and northwest.
Yeah, you can go watch east. They're far out east. We got east.
Yeah.
Oh, the salient's gonna get cut off, I think.
We're trying to get around contact, and they're moving just as quickly.
Yeah, that's fine. Just keep your ears.
Oh wow! Look at them! Look at this envelopment that happened from the British platoon. They've got 3 squads on the northwest, almost direct north, and they've got 1 squad on the east. They are completely surrounded. The only saving grace that the British forces have. Look at that.
We should break off.
Yep. So fucking close.
The only saving grace that they have is Dwarf Squad. They have to relieve pressure at this, and they've been spotted.
Right, command, we've reached contact.
Okay, Sergeant, you got this.
Oh wow! But I mean, it's gonna draw pressure away from the northwest flank. That could be useful.
Over there, starting suppressive fire down.
Keep hawking them, liberal pundit and friends. They can be as effective as they were last time, and they have a chance to be. Liberal pundit's out on the flank as a medic. I don't like this. He's basically only one of 4 special kits in this operation. Everybody else is just a basic rifleman.
Fire team says element shifting from Gulf 471 north.
Oh, they actually have a really good flank here now.
Same.
Oh. There's just so many out in the open. You can just shoot. It's a turkey shoot, but they're worried about these guys close up. Okay. Keeping up the fire. Doesn't look like we've got a lot of casualties yet. So far,
I'm not sure
US has got 8 kills. British are bringing it back with 6. This salient is just getting picked apart. You can see it's like just able to be picked at from different angles. Sent out another fire team over here on the southwest, squad 4.
I'm gonna get some guys to throw some smoke. You throw it out. We're smoking. Okay.
What's the movement here? Maybe
Alright, we've got some smoke.
can't leave the objective. They need something. They need to do something. And it can't be just Dwarf Squad out here on the. There's just a lot of people here. Thankfully, the Squad 4 didn't engage from the east, because that would have been devastating for this. But it looks like they're going to go focus on this salient. Yeah, look at them. Squad 4 is going to focus on the salient. I'm going to fly over there in just a sec. See if Dwarf Squad can just give them a few more minutes, see if they can do any more work over here. But they're pinned down, and they're afraid to peek. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do much more work. They're going to have to maneuver. They just get on the road. Very, very ballsy. But look at this. Yeah, look at these guys here. They're just getting picked apart.
I got their western team here in a
from
fix.
all angles. They can't do anything. They're getting shot from the northwest. They're getting shot from the west. They're getting shot from the east. Just need to just put your face in the dirt and crawl away.
You guys that should help.
I'm gonna try to set up a fire team watching the river.
Let's try and get out of here. Alright, looks like he's gonna make it out. Anybody else from his squad make it out?
Holy shit, this is epic. Crawl, Boogie, crawl, man, crawl, Boogie.
This fucking sucks.
He got caught up on the flank. So Lucelli makes it out of it, but how many did Lex lose in that? So Lex lost about 3 guys in that engagement. So far, the kills have evened up. 10 kills for the US, 9 kills for the British. Bringing it back in the second half.
Yep.
Where's he getting shot from? British forces are just being super aggressive now. Pushing south. Look at them firing on Walrus's rock. Squad 2 is going to continue to try and maneuver around.
So they're around to the east of us as well.
Firefight is stopped here. They're done dealing with this. Only a squad remaining here. Actually, not even in the same position. The squad has actually broken contact for the most part. Continuing to have guys on rear security. Looks like Bybee and Barbietis are on rear security. But a majority of the British platoon is across the road, and now they are on the same side of the hill. The same side of the road as the hill, and they are just clear to assault. They're just getting surrounded. Look at them. Look at this position as they just continue to be aggressive on the US.
See if we can sandwich these guys. Squad 2, what's your
They just don't have enough to sandwich at this point. They need to. I don't think the anvil is strong enough. There's just not enough people here to provide a proper face. Looks like they pulled a fire team off. I like this. They pulled a fire team off. Do this, but they need to get more guys online. It's a very broken line. Like Flaccid Warriors is pushed up way too far. I mean, he needs to pull back as best he can, but I don't think he actually can. But this line here, like Lex Ryan, Ghost, Cobra, Dashby, they could be a much bigger force if they were up here by these sandbags, maybe. But I see. They were worried about those guys over there. I didn't realize they had such a good angle. Londarts, Dokugan Ryu. They have to be this far back to protect against their east flank, which basically nullifies any effective fire they can put on the north.
Tom, are you alive?
So they're worried about their east without really understanding how bad it is on the north.
Reloading.
Close, close.
Command, we're coming to the
Picked
rescue.
apart from range. Picked apart from range.
Oh, we tied up
14 kills for the U.S., 12 kills for the British. So the U.S., with the defender's advantage, are doing work. Flaccid Wars has been pushed up on. He's probably going down here. He goes down there to Alpha Guido. He manages to take out one in the process. U.S. forces, Dwarf says he's coming to the rescue. Is he coming to the rescue? He's moving. Moving quick. Baggageau taking point. Dwarf fourth in that. Good job not leading from the front. Baggageau leading. Steered Cheese and Rat behind him. Yeah, they could come to the rescue here. They're coming up right behind them.
Oh. They may be north on the hill close.
Oh,
Joe, I'm sorry.
Steered Cheese
Perhaps I'm definitely right.
gets
Seared got it worse than
domed. Oh,
I'm
I
sorry,
heard
both of
that.
you.
Oh, very unfortunate.
keep on SL.
Flank.
Oh my
South
god, I feel like
security.
an asshole now.
South security by Bybee.
Have they started to push to the north yet? Or
Bybee.
no?
They're watching this south. They know.
Close north, real close, on top of the hill.
Oh wow, that flank just got crushed. Sorry, Dwarf and his squad. And they're, yeah, Alpha Guido, they pushed up. They're in grenade range. This is the first explosive we've seen all game.
I have a medic.
Ryan takes out one. I think the US get the automatic M4, and then the regular riflemen get the 3-round burst M4. I don't think Lex Ryan gets bleeding from that. He's not. That grenade lands on his face, though. He's dead. Ghost, the only one holding the north flank now, as a smorgasbord of British forces are assaulting. Look at them. Look at them. There's one grenade takes them all out, but the thing is, they're just overwhelmed.
Engaging us from the hilltop now.
Overwhelmed them, and they've got. You can rearm off the rifleman sandbags. We've decided this, like with V12. I don't know. For those of you who don't know, this is a thing we've been trying out for V12, is that you can rearm off of rifleman sandbags. So they have plenty of grenades. They have plenty of ammunition. Oh, Ghost takes out Karmaket. Karmaket takes a shot to the face, only managing to get 1 kill this round. But his platoon has brought it back. 19 kills for the US, 18 kills for the British. Ghost goes down. Dashby goes down. It's Tup's having a bandage. Tap having a bandage.
You're in a fight, right? You need to get guys back on that radio. I'm not able to do it for my
They've just been over. Oh my god. They just encircled the US position, and they were just ruthless in their assaults. Dashby did things right, pulling guys off, but he should have done it sooner, and he should have had a wider defense, in my opinion. He had guys on the east. He had guys watching where Squad 1's hill was. Like, why not continue to watch that hill in the favorable position when the US were forced to, or when the British were forced to push you? You could have been spread out. You could have had fallback points, and that way the guys on the hill would be able to put down effective fire, because they're not the ones being shot at. They're shooting at your outposts. If they're shooting at the outpost, then the guys on the main hill can then support whatever outpost is being engaged. If they had guys here, the guys are shooting here, then you shoot them from here. Or on the north. If they had guys over here on this flank, or guys over here on this flank, probably would have been here on better idea. Then if they're engaging the outpost, then, or if they're engaging the main hill, then the outpost can shoot free. Right here, but the thing was, Dashby had everybody inside of this road, essentially. Except Dwarf Squad. Everybody inside of this hill, and then they were getting shot from multiple directions, and it did not pay off for them. Dwarf Squad did the right thing trying to do a flank, but I think if he had cut it in here, rather than here, he would have, gotten there faster and been able to put down fire, and maybe not allow them to cross the road.
Yeah, cut that one.
Or I think that's really what it was. He would have just gotten there faster and just not allowed them to cross the road, maybe. But on the same note, it would have been very, like, there's no terrain. Like, he was going for these rocks. He didn't want to go this way to the rocks. He wanted to come into the rocks from cover. So I can understand that, but really, if he'd come in from this direction, I think that would have been the call. But it's really hard to make those choices on the ground. We do have the overview. We can see everybody on the map. We can make these kind of calls. And I can make these kind of criticisms because I can't. But on the ground, it is a much different story.
Alright, watch our 6 while we're here.
25 kills for the U.S., 22 kills for the British. Let's get an actual count on who is left. 1, 2, 3. On this flank. Okay. A lot of guys managing to hold the hill. Still, but they are being pushed pretty heavily. Now 9 total here. About 13 U.S. forces left versus about 9 or 10 British forces. So still anybody's game. I just feel like the British forces were in the driver's seat. The fire has stopped a little bit. That's allowing the U.S. forces to reconsolidate their position. Get guys back off of flanks and just sort of harden up in these confined positions now that there's not a lot of guys firing from long range anymore, and it's coming down to actual like CQB.
Hey, 2, we're gonna need you to crash back in. We're losing it up here.
2 track. We're gonna try to come from the north. We've got connectivity between us. We'll do our best.
Yeah, double time it if you can. Safe as you can.
Out their movement. This is the squad that needs to crash back as the British forces continue to constrict around the U.S. FOB. Taking such an obscure route. They're trying to stay safe, and it's understandable, but I don't think they're going to get there. You guys are going to be out of the picture for a minute. Couple minutes. Forces.
4, 2, update. We're gonna try to come in from your southwest, expediting.
Copy. Contacts are mostly to the west and north, so
I'd be able
if
to
you want
come.
to try to come in behind them, you probably can.
Understood.
You guys got good comms. Who's that? Wayne Newton. That got really good comms. Still plenty of command here for the British forces. They got Revy, the squad lead. Evan Estimates a solid fire team lead. Definitely have a lot of British force or U.S. forces with good command. Ducard's really solid. Atomic Peach is really solid. It's still really hard to call. I feel like the British should be winning this.
Copy. You got an ammo bag? Thanks.
So much fire. You gotta reload.
Alright, let's get in front. That should be good.
Not far enough, nerd. Hockey, that should be. Come on, man.
Fuck. Woo. Is that yours?
Like that. No, it was theirs.
Bondarts, Dokugurion, and or Dokugan, Ryu, and Vader. Oh, that's awesome.
Understood.
Still pestering them from this flank. Look at Londarts' positioning. Super cheeky. No, not even a rock there to hide. Actually, I bet it's just not rendering. Is there a rock over there?
4,
No,
2.
there is no rock over here. That is
75 meters to your
super
west.
cheeky then.
Once we have that area secured, then we'll flank around to your north and move northeast.
Okay, just be aware of the objective. May get compromised in the time that takes.
I bet the fact that all the British rifles have
we don't know what we're facing right now.
bipods, or like it's like a foregrip bipod.
Interrogative, you want me to push directly to you then?
Yeah, around that.
Really paying off for them.
Yeah, confirm.
They're trying to use the sign to.
Really like.
Yeah.
Good noon comms.
I got 2 coming out.
Good solid comms. Is he a fire? He's a fire team lead. Probably.
I'll try and cover this 330 area.
Actually, just kind of sweep the east from where you're at. Secure that face of the hill.
2 updated.
Oh.
North.
This is their saving grace here. Somebody else just went. Like, really, it gets really tough to see everything the later it goes on, just because all of the admin cams Screw with everything. I wish there was a way to turn off admin cams. But, see what happens.
Set.
I'm bounding. Get them.
Okay, fellas, the formation we're in right now, this is what we're going to stick with. Let's spread it out another like 15 meters or so. Little modified fire team combat line here. We're stepping off 060. Crouched, gun up.
Now he's just showing off. I like this, the fire team line they've got going. They're going to continue, and they're just going to push this flank. Nobody's looking. Nice, nice. They had 2 guns on target there.
One less, 028. 4-2, we're in contact.
Copy that.
Good engagement so far on this flank. This could be it right here for the British. They now have guys on their flank, and now they've got to be worried. It looks like they're pulling back. Revy, SMA, Chaplain are pulling back. Wolf go down. Wolf goes down, or Wayne Newton goes down. Unfortunate. He was doing a great job with this 3-man buddy team or 3-man fire team. I was really impressed with his comms. Leaves Liberal, Pundit, and Hawk on the flank. We'll see what happens to them. Let's go check out the rest of the U.S. forces. Looks like they're just going to continue to hold their hill. Looks like Gilly is in a combat with Eddie. Eddie takes him out. Good little close combat there. I don't see Atomic Peach anymore. Leaves the Stig and Kumquat here on the flank versus Vader, and I don't see Ondarts. Gokugu Ryu pushed up. A lot of fires happened on that flank that we've missed, but Sinister Shaco's the only one here. Oh, Hawk is... They're pushing right up to Hawk. Hawk, can he take it out? He's missed his shots. Hawk missed all of... Oh, you had that, Hawk. You had that.
Liberal, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
Don't pull Liberal Punter off the position. Don't do it. He had the position. Oh, Hawk missed his shots. That could have been devastating, taking out both Revy and Evan, because those are 2 guys who are definitely giving command, or at least communicating. In late game, whenever you lose a lot of like the people who are willing to take commands, okay, Aaron has a good sight line into this little ditch here. Who's winning? Well, it's really hard to tell. We got 31 kills for the U.S., 28 kills for the British. I think the British are the U.S. are technically winning, but the U.S. have some good positions and they can pull this back. Let me try and get an actual count to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 British versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 U.S. Oh, 5 and 5 could be anybody's game still. I think the U.S. have the better positioning though. It took a while to get there. But I think the U.S. now have whittled them down enough to where them being enveloped is not really a factor anymore. The U.S. sort of went in and consolidated their forces on the hill. I don't think it should have been so saturated in the area, because it allowed the British forces to envelop the U.S. forces here on the hilltop by putting 3 squads on the northwest. Well, 1 squad on the north, 2 squads on the northwest essentially, and then 1 squad on the east. They were just able to pick apart the U.S. forces, and they did a great job doing it. But as soon as they crossed the hill and they started pushing in, they were making some very favorable trades, but it just wasn't enough. Maybe that early on in the match, the U.S. forces caught the British forces trying to cross this road here, and they lost about 7-8 guys in this engagement. And when the British were trying to cross this, the British lost 7-8 guys trying to cross this road. That may be the difference in this match, because the British forces up until now were really in the driver's seat with this envelopment and really keeping the U.S. on the back foot. But I don't know. It's 5v5. The U.S. can pull this off, but so can the British. It's really about who shoots the best once you get to these late game engagements. And Liberal Pundit goes down to Revy S. Chaplain. That was really a 1v3. There's no way the Liberal Pundit could have gotten any help. He probably should have pulled back to 2 friendlies, leaving AA Ron here on the flank. He doesn't know where to look. He's gonna run. Yeah, also the squad leader's tactics. Yeah, I think the call for British right now to keep all guns in the same position. They've only got the 3 guys left, it looks like. Aaron takes a shot, takes out Evan SMA, trying to get on that rock. 3. I want to get a count of who's left, but Aaron's going to come into contact here with Chaplin and Chevy. Sugarheart's coming in. Oh my god, this is a good flank, Aaron takes out Revy. Chaplin takes out Aaron takes out Chaplin. Frag grenade doesn't go far enough. I was about to say, I like the idea of keeping all 3 guns in the same position. Like, it allows them to get guys on target sooner. But Sugarheart proved me wrong by coming in on the flank and then just destroying these 2 guys in a matter of seconds. Wow, it just proves me wrong. This is why I commentate and I don't command. Well, actually, I used to command. I like to commentate now, mostly because I can make these kind of analysis of the game. The US are probably going to win this now after that engagement. Looks like we've got 4 US versus 1. A lot of admin cams. 1 British, and it's Vader. Vader Centurion. See what happens. But if you know the enemy, know yourself. You need not fear yourself. Oh, you just quoted a large chunk of Sun Tzu, didn't you? Oh. I feel like they knew the enemy, though. Oh, if you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory you get. Oh. Yeah, Dashby probably... This is Dashby's 2nd time commanding, and he made some tactically sound choices, I felt, especially in these engagements early on. But what really bit him in the ass was his decision to... He had guys... I'm going to stay on him for all this. He had guys on his flanks on OPs across the street on different hills, but he decided to pull those guys back and consolidate them all on this same hill. And that really, it made the round more difficult than it needed to be, I felt. Vader Centurion takes out Eddie. Eddie none the wiser. But now they know where Vader is. Sugarheart running around. It's Sugarheart, Kumquat, and Aaron versus Vader. Frag grenades out, forcing Vader to stay down, not letting him see Sugarheart's move. And Karmaket's decision to envelop really paid off here because he evened it out. It's gonna come down. It's literally down to the wire. 3v1. Vader can do this, but I don't think he will do this just because look, I gotta even make it wider because Sugarheart's on the flank while Vader's looking the wrong direction. It might have been, I think Karmaket's decision really was just to move too aggressively early on, and he got caught moving. That's the thing. He either should have taken a little wider of a path to get to the hill, or have security posted up and bound across the street that he got caught on by squad or by fire team. Sugarheart's gonna see him. Yep, Sugarheart sees him, shoots Vader in the back.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, Shug, nice job.
GG, guys.
Good movement on Sugarheart at the end. Really good game. I love these games because there's no this operation. I love these operations because
I made a dumb move.
there are no explosives. This op. It is strictly riflemen. They've got a medic.
Good job, boys.
They've got fire team leads, squad leads, and then everybody else is a rifleman.
Yeah, we're playing Karmaka.
Crazy.
Oh,
It's really about your movements and how well you suppress. We're going to go ahead and swap sides here. Get situated for the next round. If you're interested in participating in these events, guys, check us out, squadops.gg. Once you sign up and register, you can register for our basic training course. It's only about 45 minutes to an hour long. And it really just gets everybody on the same page about what Squad Ops is about, mostly just tactically speaking, what's a column, how to talk your gun, just basic stuff to get everybody on the same page to know what to expect in the operations. I go ahead and swap teams again. I'll be in the US for both rounds. We're going to get to hear Karmakut's squad comms and see what his plan is for the lost my Oh, checks out squadops.gg, and this is an open operation, guys. If you want to participate in this op today, you may be able to. We're looking pretty full, but we may actually pick up some people if you hop into checks out squadops.gg. There's a link to our Discord, and in our Discord, just hop in the pre-op channel. They may be able to pull you for this second round if we are not full. Go ahead and create the squad so we can hear some command comms.
Leadership went down, so just make sure that when you guys do go down, you repeat that aggression doctrine to your fire team lead so they can keep it up. Does that make sense?
Affirm.
Well, other than that, brilliant job on the assault. If we kept, because like, if they didn't stall right there, right, they had 4 guys floating off cap, we would have been right on top of it with those 4 guys out of position.
What happened? Why am I squad 6 but after me with squad? Created a squad early. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this. Get a new one. Oh, now I'm squad 4. I don't know what happened. Squad 4 somehow. I didn't do this. I don't know what to do now. I should have just stayed 6. Huh. See if they figure that out. For the time being, though, I will go ahead and spawn in, and we'll go over what happened. We'll go over commands for this round, and we'll give you a re-update. We'll re-update everybody on what this operation is about, and what the objective is. So, for the U.S. team, we have platoon leads Karmacut with his squad leads Hero, Play Alpha Guido, and Aethel. For the British team, we have platoon leads Dashby with his squad leads Dorf, Shughart, Silas, and Lex Ryan. Lex Ryan's first time squad lead, and throwing him out there like that. So should be pretty even round. Pretty even match again, hopefully. But on the squad lead or platoon lead side, the experience is on Karmakut's side. Dashby is only second time commanding. But on the other hand, I think Dashby has the more experienced squad leads, whereas Karma has. I mean, he's got some pretty good squad leads. Alpha Guido and Clay are both pretty good squad leads. But I haven't seen Aethel squad in a long time. Actually, if Hero takes over squad leading, or if Hero squad leading, yeah, it should be. He's got some pretty good squad leads, but I really think the squad lead experience is on Dashby's side, minus Lex Ryan, who's first time, but he's got Silas, he's got Shughart, and he's got Dwarf. These are all very solid squad leads. Should be a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and join a squad. I guess I'll be squad 4.
Dashby moved fast, honestly. If he had trailed for
I don't know
a
how
minute.
It's just we moved direct north, and they moved.
They're talking about how they got flanked.
So
This is. I'll go show you the road where they got caught on.
Yeah, but we should be reaching that before them. Like, I feel like.
I mean,
this is where.
Not really,
no.
I mean, because we got engaged roughly around.
This is where they got engaged from.
So
right here, this road here.
They just had to move.
Right here exactly is where they got engaged from.
They were also
trying to cross this road. They got engaged from the east here, and then Dwarf got across the street and then started engaging them from the north. And as they tried to cross this road here, they just got picked apart.
Really good in terms of back after that, though.
Yeah, just.
So
yeah.
let's go over this operation before he goes over the.
All right, when you're ready, pull him in.
Oh, he's gonna do a platoon brief. I'll go over the operation after this. Let's go ahead and listen into Karma's platoon brief.
Literally everyone.
Karma, you want to debrief on this nice little balcony over here?
Hey, no, get back here.
That's a shame. What did you have to think?
Where's he going?
Where?
Oh.
I don't know. Let's just chill right here. Don't fall.
Alright. Gonna do his brief here. Okay, so I'll just update you on what the kits are because the kits are super easy. So the U.S. assets include 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, and 1 medic.
Just a heads up, when the doctrine is aggression on that good push,
That was awesome. You can see how we got aggressive. We start taking points on the hill. I know as leadership dies, you guys lose confidence. You guys lose momentum. Just remember, if the doctrine is aggression, you keep up that aggression. Because the second you slow down, they're going to pull in their flanks and consolidate on the cap. Because if you guys just kept on pushing hard at the end of that round, you would have caught the 4 enemy reinforcements out of position. You would have outnumbered them on the cap. So remember, when the doctrine's aggression, keep up the aggression. Anyways, good job round 1. We're going to be moving on now. All right. Our goal as the U.S. is to move down to Gulf 1199, secure that village. We're going to be moving in a platoon formation with a file with squad 1 on point, squad 2 behind, squad 3 third in line, and then squad 7 is going to be on our front left, so parallel with squad 1. And we're going to be pushing hard and fast to Gulf 11 with absolute haste. Once we get to Gulf 11, I'm going to be putting 2 squads in the cap itself, reinforcing with the sandbags, and then I'm going to put a squad up on the hill to the west, and then a squad deep on our south. Are there any questions? Enemy kits mirror ours. No special kits, all riflemen. Remember to use those sandbags. Good job using the ammo bags last round. Keep your heads down, play the keyhole spots, and yeah, good luck and have fun, guys.
Okay, guys. So he's gonna do a platoon file, moving them. Excuse me, moving them south.
That's 1, 2, 3 on file, 7 parallel to 1 on the left.
Should be a fairly simple plan, and I love it because this is a fairly simple op, and it's just gonna be about your positioning and your suppression. Like, I'm gonna just keep reiterating that it's gonna be about how well you can put down fire by talking your guns and not having any gaps where the where the British forces can return fire. So this operation is Operation Pyramid. Let me go ahead and bring up the map. The U.S. and British forces are having a war games, and they are tasked with either assaulting or racing to secure Hilltop, which is what happened last round, which is at E49. This round, they are tasked with securing Village, which is codenamed Griffin, at G119. It's in the south of the green shield marker. I'll go ahead and bring up the map and show you here, right here. That's H. G119. This right here where the 5 mark is. This village here. Commentating session 2. I am commentating session 2. Most likely. Most likely will be commentating. So I'll bring up the map one more time. The variations in this operation are decided by a dice roll, a 1d6, and the variations are British starts at Maine, US starts at Narain, which is where the green shield is. Both start at Maine, or British starts at Narain, US starts at Maine. The roll was a 6, which means the British are going to start at Narain, which is the green field marker, and the US are starting at Maine, and they are tasked with, said earlier, G119 Griffin, codenamed Griffin, which is the village. Really very simple op. They're racing to this objective, and they're going to try and secure it before one or the other G11. So I think US are going to get... They have a chance of catching them moving again, but it doesn't look like they want to put anybody on this. So it looks like he just wants to race here and then have a platoon file, push west, clear the town. Simple enough. They're not even going to try and engage the British forces.
Where did you go for, Rick?
Just had. Let me go over kits one more time because I sort of have to speed through them. But it's both teams have 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, and 1 medic per squad. That is the only variation, or that is the only kits. So there are grenades, and then there are what, 6 riflemen? 7?
Oh, is it that hand dog guy?
Yeah, there are 7 riflemen, so that's just... There's gonna be a lot of grenades if they use their sandbags or their ammo bags properly. And but the thing is, there's like no like automatic rifle, which is that used to be key. That used to be the thing for us. Like you had to do. You had automatic riflemen. Now that there's none of that automatic fire to go down, it's gonna be about the rifles.
Are we on the left or right?
It's gonna be about just talking your rifles and really using your buddy team. I really want to see some better fire discipline from both teams because they both had a habit of just dumping their load
on this marker
entirely and then having solid, 5-10 seconds of fire going down, or of silence while they reloaded. Whereas if they had one guy shooting while the other guy was waiting, talking your guns.
That's why, no. That's why my.
Shadowman still doing? Yeah, Nacho, you can probably still do them. We haven't started yet, and I think there's room. There's a little bit of room.
No.
So yeah, you may be able to get in.
God damn it, Bump.
Just ban him now, guys.
I'd ask Halberd though.
Charlie,
Yeah, look at that team kill notification. You know exactly
Brad
what
is
it is.
Hey, Bump, at least you'll get a kill, man. At least you'll get a kill.
It's a clusterfuck, but it's okay.
We're getting ready to start.
No, it's not okay. It's never okay.
Actually, has live time been called yet? Has not been called.
Give it like a minute and we'll be fine.
Are we lining up?
No, we're calling them in a line.
So what's
I
our
just
line?
I'll right back in, yeah.
Us being cornered. Why are there a bunch of people in front of me?
Just bought the game because I'm tired of Tarkov downloading now. Awesome, Reptilian. Awesome. Hope to see you. Check us out, squadops.gg. Hop on our Discord. We play Squad a lot, obviously, and we also play other kinds of games. And yeah, we do our One Life events out of our Discord, and there's a lot of cool people around. USR.
Oh, cool.
Huh. US ready? I assume is what it means.
Let the best squad come through. Because I'm just
yeah.
Nah, this is our
It
place.
is my birthday today, Macing. You don't want to hear me sing that.
You being insubordinate, motherfucker?
Sorry.
Taken down.
Alpha
saying you're the Alpha Guido.
I don't want to subject you to
this guy,
especially because it's the weather's been all over the place, so my sinus is
I'm the Alpha Guido here.
Had a stuffy nose for like 4 days. It's been glorious.
Can't argue with that.
He's trying to think of a response.
Everybody's been having a good weekend so far. Hope everybody in the US had a good Thanksgiving and ate a lot of food. I know I have like at least 3 more days where I'm gonna just be eating random turkey sandwiches or just reheating turkey or ham sandwiches or whatnot. I've got so much leftovers that I brought home with. It's gonna be awesome. Excited for lunch. I guess it'll be like dinner for me.
Yeah, I was really confused because I joined it and then you were gone. I was like, okay.
No live time has been called yet.
What's live time?
People talking.
No idea. Fun.
With a side of 556.
Still wearing some.
Shovels
Like
out.
we'll figure out when the live time is. Let's go check out.
Are we running down this road or are we gonna be running
Go.
like 150?
See if we can glean anything from British positioning and figure out which direction they're going to move off, generally speaking. Oh, Dashby's still doing his platoon brief, or his command brief.
on British to finish up their brief.
Thank you.
Sorry.
British are still, this is their platoon brief. This is something, Karmakat doesn't do this because he doesn't want to. But Dashby is just trying to make sure everybody knows what the plan is. So he has invited the fire team leads to the command brief so they can ask any questions and get any information that they need. It looks like they finished up their brief. And yeah, British forces starting soon.
They've just started their platoon brief.
You know what? I'm gonna swap sides.
From the rooftops.
I'll swap back after the brief, but let's hear Dashby's brief since we have time.
Get your masters on top. I love my masters.
Are going to be the red forces for this round, guys.
Fast talking.
British forces will
Good
be
evening,
red, US
soldiers,
forces will be...
and welcome to Operation Pyramid. We have intel that the dirty McDonald's employees are trying to take our precious tea supply into the town to the south. We're not going to let them do that because we need tea to worship our queen. So, how are we going to protect our vast tea reserves, you ask? Well, it's quite simply put, Squad 3, Sugar Squad, will be moving to actually showed P market to the squad 3 marker. Your job is going to be getting on the top and the reverse slope of that ridge, getting eyes on enemy movement, and most importantly of all, not engaging. I only want you engaging if they've seen you or they're on top of you. You guys are going to observe, and when the time comes, hopefully flank around, become one piece of bread in a death sandwich. While you're doing that, the other 3 squads, Dorf, Lex, and Silas, will be pushing down south straight to the point, which is Golf 1199. Dorf will set up his squad on the HMG marks looking north by northeast. And you're probably going to come into contact first, so make sure you're vigilant. To their southwest on the... what are we going to do? Mortar marks will be Silas's squad. You guys are going to be on the hill to our west, firing over the town at any enemies that may come. If need be, we'll either move you into the town or move you to the wheeled APC mark south of the point. Lex Ryan squad, we're going to just rush straight into the cap, the fob down, get in the building, hardpoint. Right, we're going to use our bipods to maximum effectiveness. We're basically, we have 4 machine guns with 30 round mags. And most importantly, use your ammo bags, because we got them. Any questions? Nope. Pretty straightforward plan. You move and wait. Breaking lights up for life.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Easy. His brief accurately depicted British forces in my eyes. Let's go. Did I do that? Oh, section 9.
So they can pass.
5.
We're trying to move hard fast, set up 2 squads in the position. At
Yep.
most.
Everything is as it should be. Live in about a minute and 2 minutes. 2 minutes 20 seconds. So, British forces, I really like his plan a lot. Dashby's going to have a squad on Overwatch, a squad in the town proper. Where is it? 11, yeah. Squad in the town proper, a squad in the north part of the town, and possibly this village. Let's go check out the area. We've got about 2 minutes. Time to fly over there to the south. Fly speed. How easily defendable is this location? Here's the village, flying over it now. Yeah, there's plenty of cover to run between. I don't know if... okay, it's stone, so it's not bulletproof. Windows you gotta worry about. South flank is a little higher than the north flank, so the south flank is gonna be a little bit better in my opinion. He's gonna have guys on this hill over here to the west, Overwatch positions. He's got some rocks to hide behind, put a couple of rifleman sandbags. This will be a solid position. I really like this position up here. I really like, and he's gonna split them up too. He's not gonna have all 9 of them on one hill or on one rock. This rock is probably a little worse off, I think. No. It's gonna watch the north flank pretty well. Okay. So I like this position a lot. He's gonna have a squad, these MG markers. So I like having guys in this hill because they've got Overwatch protection. They've got a couple ways to fall back from. He also has guys in this area. Probably not gonna be the best. They're probably gonna die very quickly unless you put a couple sandbags here, or a lot of sandbags. Probably 2 squads worth of sandbags in one area would be you'd probably be able to make an outpost for 4 or 5 people. So you'd have to devote a lot of resources to this area to make it full, I think. But you could do it. I don't think they're gonna devote those resources. I don't think anybody's thinking about devoting resources like that, because when you think about it, there are how many riflemen per squad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 riflemen per squad. 7 sandbags. 1 area. Yeah, you can make a nice little place for about a fire team. 7 sandbags, I think. Unless you single file them or like single stack them, but you'd have to double stack them, I think, if you want to make it very usable. Got any opinions on this area? Because Dashby wants to put people here. I don't know what you guys think he should. If this area is defensible, it can be argued either way, I think. And then Dashby is going to put a squad in the village proper. Good call. I think, from my understanding, live at 1:45. So live is now. I think Halbad meant to say live, just live. Karmacat doesn't really have any positions for them yet. He hasn't set any positions for them yet, unless we missed it. His immediate plan is movement and the assault. He's already planning to take it back. So he's not even planning on beating them there. So I guess that's fine. He understands that he's most likely gonna take it back. I don't think he knows what the role was, but he just assumes he's gonna make it there last. He's gonna take a more roundabout path.
This formation is gonna be awesome.
Alright, I'm not questioning.
So far, it's a tactical blow.
Not till you talk too much.
Sorry, Tab.
It's V12, bro. Should let's do damage now, right?
Yeah, 7 is kind of blobbed in.
Did I?
Tactical blob. Need to spread it out, get some space between them. Let's swing this around so you can see it. It's almost there. There's this little bunch in the middle, you see? Right there. These guys need to spread it out. It's almost. Alpha Guido on point for some reason. I don't like that from a squad lead. You can't be on point all the time. Tactical rectangle. Get out of the middle of the road. You're in a staggered column, you nerds. Spread it out. He's way back there. Chaplin's gonna have to catch up.
We'd be fucked.
3 is command. Squad 3's command.
Hey, don't pass me. If I'm slowing down, it's because I'm trying to create some spacing.
Who's that?
Hero,
Who's that
I want you to push to I-971 pulse security.
I-971. Yeah, he spawned in a little bit
Southwest of
later.
the south of Capo, over. Copy.
It's spread out.
Okay, guys, usually you run on either side of the road, not in the middle of it. You think?
1 goes straight south off road.
I am the road.
You guys are all get
Straight
run
down
over.
south.
They're getting it.
All the
They're
vehicles
getting it.
taking
It is an
over.
open op, so not everybody has the not everybody may have the know-how. I mean, it's to some people it seems like common sense, but you'd be surprised how many people just they've never thought about it. Like they never thought about what a stagger column is, what a file is, column is. Simple concepts to most people is not so simple. Like they're going to break off. 3 is going to provide east security.
Am I stuck? Oh, thank God.
Jump over.
Jump over.
No,
I couldn't jump. I was stuck.
Hey, Bar, may I tell you that you got...
Go check out the only people who are going to spot them. Squad 3. Maybe who didn't... They were probably expecting them to cross this road. I see. So he was... Dashby is essentially countering the quick strat for the US, because they had the opportunity to go down what is that, Capo,
3, you're now seeing action on our west
and then assault from the north. So that's what he was preventing.
I'm gonna keep moving and shuffling.
They're gonna move this way. They're gonna assault.
Alright, we're moving along with you.
Squad 2, is that Dorf again? It's Silas. And I was like, why are they taking this huge flank? No need for this, because there's literally no way they can get. If they come into contact here, what are you doing over here? Be much use either behind him or being able to suppress while they continue. No need to go this far out. Tony, Arcady, Silas, Daltus, HML, Dubs, Local Ninja Eddie. Squad did a lot of work last round. I remember this squad. But they had a great position, but then they got caught off in the salient. I remember this. They got caught off in the. Actually, no, that was
All squads reading straight south.
Lex Ryan. I remember this name.
My squad decided angling south, southwest towards the town.
Negative.
Copy.
All squads.
So squad 4 is watching wrong village. They're watching a village, looking east.
As soon as 7 and 2 pass this second intersection coming up on our front right, 7 and 2 will break direct.
Solid
for,
position here.
Objective over.
Copy.
Copy. Wow, they got there fast.
They are in the
3, I want you
objective.
to break northwest.
Bob down.
Copy.
I would like to see these guys get into the. Okay, squad 2's get into their position. I want this position. I feel is going to be key to their defense.
Falling behind 7. 1's south.
Really, yeah. This position is going to be key to their defense.
Copy. 2's falling 7.
Alright, Kerma, you want the ring for us? Which direction?
I want you to recon the village. Golf 1199 over.
Copy.
Get there. Get there quick.
Expect contact anytime.
They're gonna. Contact's gonna be from the north. Oh wow, he swung them out. Dashby swung these guys out rather than pushing them direct east. Look at them, because they were here. I guess he didn't swing them all the way out, but he widened them out. Now Squad 3 is gonna come into contact with Squad 3. U.S. versus British Squad 3. I don't know how it ends up like that way a lot, but it definitely does.
What are they doing?
They're moving direct behind us.
Bearing.
Can you answer him?
I could.
Don't expose yourself. Stay on the
Alright, try
side
to
of the
ambush him.
defilade.
2 and 7 are holding up in this complex here.
Stop standing and crouch down.
A firm. I was
Spread
on
out.
the south, 2 on the north. Both of you online.
Being the sergeant of the squad, getting these guys doing shit.
Copy.
Getting them online. Look at that. Spreading them out. Getting them online. Getting them ready to ambush them. This is gonna be a clean ambush from the U.S. They caught British Squad 3 in time for this ambush. But they're pushing off the point. Okay, no, they're just repositioning. I was getting worried there for a second. Squad 2's finally on their rock, but they maybe don't need this rock. This rock is gonna be. Then they're gonna watch the south. Okay.
Yeah, copy that.
This ambush is gonna.
7 Squad 2 is gonna
Awesome.
come online with this road. Wait for you to get online with us.
Listening to the U.S. comms for a little bit. They're getting into position right now.
When I need you eyes up, expect contact to our southwest. A flanking element, over.
Copy.
Right, 2 hold up, we're almost in position.
3 set rep, over.
I've got my guys set up. They're pushing straight towards me.
Copy.
We're just gonna get spotted here. Careful.
Hero, Hero. Your objective is
This
to
is my hiding hole.
engage and destroy as many enemies as possible. Break contact when you start taking casualties out.
Copy.
They think they've got the jump on them.
Are we weapons free or?
They think they've got the jump on them.
Okay, we're set as well.
Negative
West now,
weight.
Squad 7.
Copy.
They're getting ready to push here. The ambush is about to happen. Oh my god. Which do we go to? If you have an opinion, speak up now. I'm probably gonna go to the action on objective. I don't think this is gonna happen just yet, but this is gonna be a very, very nice ambush.
Keep your eyes on the east because I think
Their
flanking
coverage is
more.
good. Their cover is good.
I
And
think you might be right.
British Squad 3 is none the one.
Should have already passed us, but
They're gonna go all the
we've
way.
been here.
One, your current
Could have
objective
already
is to
passed
get
him.
them
He doesn't.
H12,
Okay, he doesn't know how far out they really are.
Golf 12, 9,
He
6,
followed him
on the
here
south
and he
hill
lost him here.
End. And then push north into the town.
H12, 7, 6, and then where do we go from there again?
Just are getting
North
into
is the
position here.
objective.
They're just gonna hold here.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna go over there. Let's go check that out. We'll be back. Ambush.
Yeah, contact in the village ahead of us, straight west.
Yeah, that is objective village.
No
to your
visual.
direct
I get out the bottom side of that hill. Gerwolf and Oma Rip. Everybody else has pretty solid position. Rock. But Gerwolf could get caught here.
We have contact. Are we clear to open fire?
If you can kill.
Oh,
yeah,
I
but
see
you're
him.
just suppressing.
Yeah, they're on
don't
the
waste ammo.
balcony. They're on that balcony.
Really solid position. Double
See that
double
balcony?
file, I guess. They basically turn the stagger column in one direction, and they're sort of spread out. You see,
One, I've got contact.
they've got enough space where they're not going to get killed by the same grenade, but it's really
Yikes.
concentrated, like
No cover.
picketed. Very. The firing position is good, but not everybody has the best cover.
I'm not yet engaged.
Yeah, like Omar Rip and Gerwolf, their cover is hopes and prayers. Like, what are they? What,
They're in that building.
how are they gonna hide from any of this?
Hey, 7, do not.
But they're able to get guns on target. That's a thing.
Alright, copy.
3, this is command. You said it was a full squad, correct?
It was pretty, yeah, it was a squad.
Okay, roger.
An ambush.
I'm about to engage them now.
Okay, copy.
We're going.
Squad 1 and 7 are engaged in the village here from our position.
Okay, copy. I need you to try to scout the hills. And
Ethan,
the
they
terrain
know.
surrounding, over.
I am throwing grenades east. Alright, start engaging, start engaging.
One down. They missed that. They little more patience. Just a little more patience than they would have had the 4 out in the open rather than 1. But the ambush was okay. Ambush was pretty. It was okay. Almost within grenade range.
Manage it. Make sure you get
But it was a matter of seconds. They got 1 right off the bat. Like, easy target here. But he wasn't even paying attention up here. If he had walked a little bit further. So close. Now come caught the stick in his way. Gonna have to reposition. They don't know what they're shooting at, but they're suppressing. Good call. Just suppress. If you get within a couple meters or a couple feet of them, they're suppressed. It's not super heavy suppression, but it's something to make them, question whether it's worth shooting back. Now they get sandbags online. Okay. Sandbags online now. Now they gotta watch their east. Mr. Shaker needs to watch their east. Americas versus it's Americas versus British. Osazi. Americas versus British, and to justify it in the op doc, it's war games. But Xfit put in this op. Now they're getting engaged from the east. Mr. Shaker's out in the open. This flanking may be crushed here soon. Let's go check out main action over here on the objective.
Honestly, I think 2 and us have a good chance of pushing in now.
Yeah, 1 to 200. You can play.
They're to your east, 3?
Yes, they flanked to my
There's an entire squad over the west. It was an SL's traces that were being shot at.
100% on screening duty. You gotta stop that flanker, over.
Copy that. Be advised, I might face you a second squad.
Okay. I need that strength as soon as you get it, though.
Yeah, copy.
So, Londard thinks this is a full squad. Eddie and Dubs, only 2 people here. There are some super far flankers here on the south, though. Best Pony. This is typical squad movement from Best Pony, CPS Arcady. They're gonna go for this long flank. They're gonna try and get them in the side. See if it works. Not really watching. Are they moving to hook up with squad on the northeast? Behind them. It's probably what's happening.
We have contact.
It's probably going to be too late.
50 meters over.
I don't think that fire team is going to do much until the very end. Probably where they come in.
Guido.
Yo.
I want you to go with your maneuvering fire team on your west.
Second squad, but they've already
Copy, I'm moving west.
Maybe to my southeast. I'm gonna have to pull back.
Drag out.
Roger, 3, I want you to break contact west. 3, break contact west, over.
Yeah, copy that. They're trying to get behind you guys now.
Squad 2 leader up.
The objectives to our north from here.
Repeat that.
Squad 2, are you up?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, okay, you are up. Alright, 2, you are now to fire on the hill. You're 360 security putting fire into the village. 7 and 1, you're pushing now for the village. Smoke and push, over.
Yeah, we've been praying for this. There's a blind spot due to the rocks to the south east of the village. We're gonna push through that point.
Command, I got eyes on contacts in Gulf 1184. I can send my west buddy team around here to flank if you want.
Yeah, roger that.
So squad 3 breaking contact west rather than south. Still warning them about this fire team on that northeastern flank. They're gonna now be a northern approach, northern element on the objective. I really like the line they've got going here. They really Eighth was worried about this blind spot with the rock, so he's gonna try and push up to the point and past it, and get in a better position.
If you don't see any bullets on those bullets.
Can I get the server password? Hop into pre-op and may get pulled, but this is round 2. Chachi Cheddar. This is round 2, so I don't we
blocking action.
won't be doing a second round until later tonight, or where we do session 2, where we will do another 2 rounds. So I think you missed it for the this session. Sorry, man.
Go ahead and get set, and once you're...
Command, what do you want me doing?
So, really good line formation here. Squad 1's on the flank. Tony and his elements just now pushing in. See if they're going to be able to be effective. Eddie's still holding them up.
Reaper, I would you there to get your head fucking picked real quick.
Still behind that sandbag or what?
No, sandbag is clear. They're more northwest.
Keep it moving, keep it moving. He's clearing it now. Keep that aggression up.
Free up on Discord? Yeah, Cheddar. Check us out, Squad Upside GG. There's a link to our Discord. They took out Eddie. I think Lima Bean was the one who did it. Clearing up this flank for a little bit, allowing them to push up. Squad 7 has pushed up to the actual village. And they are putting a lot of pressure on the point now. A lot of good fire going on from the US team. Let's see if they can keep that up. And they need to get aggressive. But yeah, free up is in our Discord. Squad Upside GG. There's a link to our Discord. And from there, you should be able to hop into pre-op and all that. If you already have our basic course, you can sign up for all of our all the operations on the website. But if you do not, you have to take our basic course. It's on the website, SquadUpsideGG, on the calendar. And after you take our basic course, only about 45 minutes to an hour long, you can then participate in all of our ops. This course is actually it's pretty informative, and it's pretty.
Smoke, smoke, smoke and push. Do not stop the aggression. Smoke, smoke, smoke.
Gotta keep up the fire. Need to keep up the aggression. They can't allow Vesponi and this flank on the northeast to be of any use. They need to move faster than that and get. It's basically what happened last round. They have the aggression now, but they just need to keep it up for the most part. Vesponi getting worried about this fire team on the east, so looks like they're gonna try and push up.
Mounting backwards. Ooh, there we go. Made it. Ooh.
7, keep up aggression. Keep up that aggression. 2, you're staying on the hill, covering us.
You can get inside.
Strike 420 is gonna go down.
Tell us when you want the suppression to stop.
Oh, Vesponi gets shot. He's probably gonna bleed out, but strike 420 goes down. In a bandage? Oh, he's super hurt.
3, I need aggression. I need aggression now. 7, I need.
Oh, CPS goes down. Yeah, this flank is crushed. Flank is done for. Not effective. Is this a one life Cheddar? This is a one life event. Yep, squad ups we do our one life events on squad, and we actually been practicing with some stuff on Postscriptum too. I think we have a couple events, or we're planning. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying anything. But we got some Postscriptum stuff as well. We played around with it. A little late. What's going on? This is the objective for this is the U.S. and British forces were tasked with assaulting a village, while Squad 3 has done a lot of work here, pushing in onto the objective here. The British and U.S. forces were tasked with securing a village. And the British forces got here first. You see their fob down, signifying they got here. They got to the village and placed down their fob, and they are in a defensive position while the U.S. forces are now on the offense, trying to dig out the British forces. And the British forces have done a lot of work here, pushing into the objective, and they've got a lot of fire going in from the southeast. This is they need to keep up the aggression. They need to keep up the fire. They're using a lot of ammo. Karma's in the front. He's gonna go down, I bet. They need to get in here, keep up the fire, because the fire's starting to slow. Can't happen. Lex Ryan goes down. I think the village is clear, or building is clear. Yeah, but yeah, British forces are defending. U.S. forces are attacking this village. It was technically a race where the British forces would started at Narain and the U.S. forces started at their main. British forces just got here first. And that put the U.S. on the offense pretty soon, or pretty quickly.
Okay, Rod. 3, I want you to hold and stay in that G1032 building.
I'm covering you downstairs, Libero. I got all the entrance.
Copy.
Gonna hold here. This is their foothold. They've got a foothold. Now they need the rest of the forces to pile in.
Hey, you need to get 7 Bravo up here now.
Yeah, kid. So he's talking about these guys over here. No, this is 2. Where's 7 Bravo? 7 Bravo's over here on the south. Guys on the south.
Command, we're still taking from the west, apparently the hill opposite of us. Grid G11-4.
So this fire team, who won the first round? U.S. forces won the first round. Dashby last round won. It came down to the wire. It came down to the last. It was 1v3 right at the end. So Karma almost did it, and he was on the offense that round too. U.S. forces beat the British to their objective first round, but this round British forces beat us to the objective. U.S. won. U.S. beat the British first round. British beat the U.S. this round, getting to the objective. Right now, update on kills: 14 kills for the U.S., 17 kills for the British. British up slightly, but the U.S. are in the driver's seat when it comes to aggression. This fire team up here, Dwarf, Vizsla, and your chess. Not doing so much. Not a lot of fire going in from there. U.S. are clearing. Wow. Blasted Wars takes out 3. Grenade goes off, doesn't take anybody out. Oh. Takes himself out. Blasted Wars kills himself. Building is clear. Karmacut is dead, I believe.
Man, you still up?
Karmacut is dead. His last orders were keep up the aggression. Get in here.
Alright, I got guys outside my building. I'm gonna go down.
It's the same for me. I'm surrounded. 2, how are you doing up there on the hill? Have you seen anything?
We have a slide to our east. We're holding our position.
Up the aggression. They need to start piling these guys in, pulling these guys off the flank. Here. Break contact. Pull off of the flank. Get in the objective. Secure, and then you have the upper hand because you've got defenders advantage. Furthest point out here is Revy. Just a fire team lead. Holding up 7.
Alright, how far are they out to?
Real quick.
We're not going to be able to do the rest of this town. No, we're held up in our buildings.
Need to break contact. There's no point being here.
They're in the village, so within 100 meters.
God, stop throwing frags. Stop.
If you want, I
Damn.
can send a fire team down to the village and keep the fire team up here.
Yes, that is the call.
Go ahead and do that. No, like that. Move everyone
It's a
down
compromise.
here. Move everyone. We gotta clear this out.
Yeah, move everyone. Okay, pull them all off.
Gonna get swatched from behind.
Break contact. That is a better call. I mean, the safe call would be to leave a fire team up there and just keep pinning them down, but pulling them all off and 100%ing on the objective, probably the best idea because they've only got 2 more buildings to clear out. If they can just overwhelm these 4 people, Dashby, HML, Daltas, and Cobra, if they can just overwhelm these guys, that's them suddenly on the defense, waiting for the British to push into them when they have the hard cover. They have the advantage in positioning. I think I 100% agree with Hero. Pull them all in, get them on the objective, and
Are they still outside?
question: are ops members allowed to lone wolf, or why is Revy by himself? Revy was out here with a buddy. His buddy died.
We were doing outside security.
Okay, Revy is with
So I don't
but let's see who's in his fire team or in his squad. We can actually tell who's in his fire team.
Okay, hard guess for the radio. Have you destroyed any radios
2.
or anything? My hard guess is...
Yeah. So with Evan and Bybee. Bybee and Evan were together. His other buddy probably died.
Run.
Reload. This is not in the building. Yeah, 7. We're gonna have to clear these buildings. Just know all the ones.
We're gonna stronghold one of these big houses.
Copy.
Even the ones right next to me.
To clear out the buildings. Good work. They're keeping up the aggression. That's what Karma said. they're on the offense, and they have the upper hand right now. They have the numerical advantage in the village.
You, I think, in this wing.
Let me heal you.
Corver's not long for this world now that he's sandwiched. Best bet's just gonna be to watch the stairs.
Let's take this next building. This next
Copy.
building to the northwest.
Oh.
Squad 7 push first, and then you follow
This
behind.
is building here. This is what they're gonna take out. I got a fish island that's weird moving it, but get a good angle in this corner. Sit here.
Southwest
It's not
of the
too
rocks.
distant.
I'm gonna go heal Sky up
Yeah,
there.
we are until everybody else catches up.
Copy. Squad 7's moving out.
Alright.
Get out of my way. Yeah, I'm trying to get in.
Fish just so he can see
There's someone close to us.
coming in from the flank.
I got shot. I got
No,
shot.
we're not.
1 second.
Revi,
We should be-
building to the south-southwest. Two-story
Can't all
building, I
pile
think.
in the same building. They
Single
need to
window
spread out. They
looking
need to
this
clear
direction.
this. They overwhelm
Okay.
Cobra by
Okay.
so
Medic,
much. Oh, HML's
Same.
putting shots
Go
on
back
them.
to the building.
Watch the window, watch the door.
Not gonna peek there anymore. Shooting them.
You want ammo back?
Up the fire. Can't allow. The thing is, they can't allow the British forces to. I like that. That's super sneaky. Oh, that's so sneaky. He got one.
Sell one down.
I got to
You guys, we're gonna need to
south-southwest
spread out a
window.
little bit.
Oh, that's so cheeky. Through the wood, using the pen to his advantage, because he could definitely see that.
K9 coming this
Doesn't
corner.
know.
I can't get over that. Jesus, HML. That's so good. Look at this. He can see through it, and he can easily pin through it. It just makes it so hard to see anything. Yeah.
Rotating clockwise.
No visual.
Get behind this thing.
Exposed on my end, unless you guys can building to building.
He can't see. Oh, and then.
Yeah, there's no way you
gotta
can get that shot. It's not worth it.
Southwest, mate. A few people on sniping goes across the building.
I believe that as well.
I think we can
So I
make it.
can't really move.
Just give us
HMO goes
some-
down. RBS has gotten into a better building.
There's somebody in the building. Alright, let's go around this. Let's just go around this.
Better come downstairs.
We can just keep like going around this way.
Come.
Squad 2 will be following behind you.
Watch.
2-7, you guys are bound. We gotta clear these buildings.
Let's clear over there.
Copy.
To get into Cobra's building. Hear him out. 3D game, jumping on that
It's still
I
coming,
jumping
so
on
we
that
gotta do this
balcony.
I'll
fast,
heal
too.
you, little bro. Let me get in there.
Ravy's gonna
Am I wounded?
push
Where's
up
the
to him.
entrance?
The west
Go
side.
through the window.
Squad
Shoot
7
the
could try and
floor.
force it and then try and come around from there.
I guess I can't see them.
Building to myself. I'm gonna bleed out
Where,
here.
where?
He's by the door. First floor by the door.
Bleed out.
Building 210.
Over
two-story building
exaggerating
210.
much, Revy. Show the KD again. Kills,
Beta,
update
can
on
you
kills.
shoot
17
me?
kills for the
I'm
US, 27 for the British. British have the upper hand in kills by a lot.
Bobby, did you get
I
him?
realize
By
it's
the
by
door.
that much.
No, I didn't.
But British, they just need to keep up the aggression. Oh, Revy goes down.
Close
Thank
on
you.
eyes.
Got an ammo
Careful,
back.
careful,
He's
behind you,
upstairs in
behind
building.
you.
He's
I saw some
upstairs in my
shots.
Copy. You got an ammo bag, Vader?
Yeah, I do.
May want to place it down. Get some bandages going again. Did I just take all of that?
Shot south window.
Yep, 6 shot at me.
I got
Almost.
He's in this building.
He tried.
Here, I'll heal you. Cover, cover, cover.
Tried. Good thing they've still got a medic
Alright,
up.
you know,
Good for them.
did you kill him?
Nachos getting pushed by Verts.
Alright, cover.
British forces are just collapsing back. The aggression just fell off for the US forces. They just weren't able to get in there. It really came down to who got there first. Oh, frag in.
You go first.
Not just going down. What a beautiful frag by Bag of Joe. Oh, wow.
Alright, show me. Don't peek.
Beautiful frag.
Yeah.
L96A2 greater than the M4. I'm not disagreeing with you, Mr. Yuzi, just because of that foregrip bipod thing. Copa's got a really good position here. Them
7, is it
18 kills for the U.S., 30 kills for the British. It looks like the British are going to take it this time.
Okay, you got nades. Underhand the nade under. They're set on the ridge to our southeast. So that flanking squad.
This position did a lot. What did how did Dwarf Squad do? 7 kills. They did work. Verge was actually in the objective. I don't know how many from actually up at the top. They suppressed a lot. That's basically what they were supposed to do. They didn't necessarily need to get kills. Oh, they just got collapsed on. Oh, and I missed it. I'm so sorry, Verge and Bag of Joe. That would have been a beautiful shot. But they ended up flanking him. Barbados takes out Verts.
Got one down.
Oh my god, here we go.
Firefight. Barbados wins this against... Oh, I missed his name. I think that was Bag of Joe. Oh my god, is he gonna get it? Oh, nope, he gets flanked.
Not really.
I guess he gets spotted.
No
way he's gonna... British forces are collapsing back, overwhelming the U.S. Have collapsed back, overwhelmed the U.S. is all past tense at this point. Libero, Hero, last 2 remaining.
Half their team's still up.
Versus a shit ton of them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's literally no way out of this building, so without us getting shot.
Yeah, the
14. So a little more than a squad worth of British forces. I don't know how Hero's gonna get out of this. He's gotta be the aggressor here. Dashby, Kumquat still in the objective building. What the US are after. I don't think they have any idea.
Might have gotten that guy, or I didn't take him. Since I just shot, now they're all coming here.
Let's listen for footsteps.
Just watch the door, yeah.
Different doors. Is there only one door? There's only one door. Wow. How do they get out of this? And this front door, what can... Oh my god. There's literally no way out of this unless they jump off a roof. But yeah, Dwarf bringing his guys in to assault that building.
Copy.
No. Unless they jump off the roof, there's no way out.
Assuming they're still on the ridge to our southwest.
Nope.
They're gonna see us exit through the main door. The only way out of this building is through this window.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can...
You want to go for it?
No. The timing.
That's not me moving.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're outside. They're outside.
Yeah, south window.
Oh,
I'm down. I'm down.
No, Libero, you're not supposed to.
Next to the building.
Yep.
Here's gonna go down swinging, Hero. Frag out.
Go downstairs, so fuck me.
He killed himself. He wasn't gonna. He was going out on his terms, I guess. He tried to throw that down the stairs. Unfortunately, did not go down the stairs. So yeah, Vizsla should have been the one to get that kill.
Alright.
Good games, good operation for both teams. Both rounds came down to just better positioning and numbers right at the end. British force just overwhelmed the last round. It came down to 1v3. But it looks like British won one, US won one. Nashby takes both. Good games, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for participating in this. If you are interested in participating in these events, check us out squadops.gg and sign up for our basic training course. After our basic training course, only about 45 minutes to an hour long, you can then participate in any and all of our operations. And they are a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. If you liked what you saw and you want to give us a follow at twitch.tv/squadops, we'd really appreciate it. We also upload these videos onto YouTube, youtube.com/squadops. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching tonight, and we will catch you in a couple hours for our session 2 games, operations. I don't know what they're called, but I will see you tonight.